fuck?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So the penultimate episode for the finale of The Walking Dead just came out on AMC Plus. So spoiler warning, don't watch this video if you haven't seen it yet. And just a reminder, if you're new to the channel, to subscribe. So the finale is coming out on the 20th, 2 weeks from the date of recording this, when this came out on AMC Plus. And shout out to the people in the comments of the last video that pointed it out. The spoilers were incorrect. And yeah, shout out you guys. It happens. It'd be like that sometimes. But anyways, this episode was really awesome in my opinion. There obviously the stakes are high. We didn't have any like major ultimate death, but a bunch of RTs. So I just kind of really liked how it went. We have Judith in a very similar situation to Carl from season 2 when he got shot when they went to Herschel's farm. And it just shows from the Whisper arc and the little points where Daryl, like, I just remember right before the final battle with the Whisperers, Daryl had that talk with her, like, everybody here loves you. You have people in here that love you, and one day they're going to need you to do anything for them the same way they would do anything for you. And here Judith is doing that, keeping the Grimes legacy going on, gave the hat to RJ. Just, man, I miss Carl. Um, and she's going to try to make a difference, thinking about the future instead of the present. And Carol's like, we could use some more of that. And she ended up getting shot by Pamela. And the reaction from everybody, all of our main cast, just proves what Daryl was saying in that fight before the Whispers. And it's just so crazy. We don't. That's one of the cliffhangers that's left off. We don't know exactly what. Maybe this is what takes Daryl into Paris, the CRM. Maybe, I don't want to like. I'm just saying maybe. I don't. It's just a thought. But yeah. So we have that. We have Lydia having to get her hand chopped off like Aaron, and like we thought that was gonna be Elijah. And at this particular moment, we don't know about any imminent danger going to Elijah, but like that scene was really powerful between Aaron and Lydia. Like, Lydia, you are loved. Like, we have to do this right now. And Jerry being really brave, and it looks like Jerry's leg is at least better enough to be getting around. And yeah, I'm nervous for Jerry because Jerry's going out in that herd that Luke, Jules, and Elijah got stuck into. We end up seeing Luke and Jules made it into the Commonwealth and grouped up with Connie and them. So that was, we know about that. We don't know where Elijah and Jerry are at the moment. So it's a little, we'll have to see what happens with them. That's not a best situation to be in. The whole time during that scene, though, I thought it was really weird that the Commonwealth soldiers could not see them. You think that if they were paying attention to the walkers enough, that it would kind of point out. And then the whole time that I thought the Walker variant was going to be messing with them, the Walker variants actually fuck up the Commonwealth troopers. And I didn't see that coming. I thought it was for sure going to be one of our characters, but now that's why the Walkers are getting flooded into the Commonwealth. And we get to see in the reaction to that, Pamela's locking herself and other key individuals up and then going to try to like sacrifice the lower wards in order to keep herself safe and the higher people. And basically, if it had to get to it, it would get to the high class areas, and just as long as she's going to keep safe. So that's going to cause something really crazy for her at the end. And like we saw a little bit of that in the trailer. The dialogue between Negan and Ezekiel once again, when they're kind of like, "Why'd you do it?" and this and that, and like Ezekiel basically said, "Seeing you try to do something good and make a difference gives me hope rather than makes me want to live in the anger." And, you know, Negan said, like, if you guys think I don't know that you guys are better than me, you haven't been paying attention to what I've been doing. It's like Maggie heard that too, and I think that was like impactful for them. There's a really cool talk with Daryl and Judith in the same one too, where like she was asking about Michonne and Carl and Rick and how proud they would be. And with the Judith, like at the end when she was coming like her sight was coming to for a moment, and she asked about her daddy and saw all them guys like tussling with the walkers, which that also makes me nervous because like pretty much our whole group is hand-to-hand combat with these walkers, which probably would be okay-ish as long as there isn't any variance in there, but we know that there's some inside this horde because that's how they got in. And this is all because freaking Pamela B17 again, and she's putting her legacy at stake. And I previously I was really sure that like Pamela is gonna get incarcerated, but I feel like she's gonna accidentally be getting bit because she's gonna be dumb. That's kind of like my new feeling. And we had like her and Mercer poking at each other the whole time. Like Mercer was trying to like, walk that thin line of not tipping her off, but still getting his little jabs and like hints in. And like, yeah, so Mercer, I'm pretty sure that lady that kind of turned Mercer in is gonna be the one that breaks Mercer out to help with this because Pamela's doing some fucked up stuff. And yeah, in the comics, he gets broke. He does go to. I didn't think he was gonna go to jail in the show. In the comics, he did. And he gets out. So think there's gonna be something of that nature that goes along. Obviously, we only have one episode left. There's got to be something crazy that happens. And it's supposed to be a 90-minute episode in the next episode. So that's at least what the word on the street is. So we're gonna hope and pray for that. And yeah, just ultimately, I thought it was a good episode. Just the reaction with everybody when Judith got shot really just had me emotional. Seeing Daryl carry Judith the same way Rick carried Carl in, similar fashion. The variant walkers being a lot more at play in a different way than I thought they were going to be. And just like pretty much everyone's grouped up with the exception of Aaron, Lydia, Jerry, and Elijah right now. Apparently Judith and pretty much the rest of the kids were in Alexandria is what we found out at the beginning of the episode. But Coco's not there for some reason. So like, Rosita, this next episode, there could just be a lot that goes down for the death wise. I don't know, like, obviously there's spin-offs coming up and some of these characters might make it to these with these character spin-offs, but you would think that there's got to be something like I could get by in the first part of part 3 with like, Sebastian and Lance and a couple of those being the bigger deaths, but we haven't really lost anyone in our group yet. And even though I don't want them to die, it's the right thing to do as far as what this show's integrity is. And obviously, we need some kind of stakes. But, anyways, like, I'm really excited for the final episode. I don't want to wait 2 weeks, but yeah, we'll have it coming out in 2 weeks. I plan on making a good handful of videos from now till then. We'll see what we can come up with when yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the video or thought about the episode down in the comments below. Reminder to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any theories going on, like what might happen in this final episode. Like, is Judith gonna be able to get help in that hospital? Is like all of our group gonna be able to take on those walkers that are handling them like hand-to-hand combat? What about Elijah and Jerry out in the walkers? And then there's Lydia and Aaron still in the trailer. Where's Coco? Like, there's gonna be a lot to go down. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.